Welcome to a lesson where we will learn about inline views. Actually, this is a topic that we already covered, as the inline views are just subqueries in the front part of a select statement. And those inline views, or subqueries, which read just like a regular table. So, in my example, I have two inline views, which are two subqueries, and each of those selects some data from one table. This could be also more complex queries, but for now we're just fetching the data from one table for each subquery. And as you may notice, I'm doing a join on those two subqueries on the department ID to fetch particular data from those two inline views. So when I execute my query, I'm gonna fetch the employees' IDs, first name, last name, and the department name. You see, this works just like a regular join over two tables, although I'm filtering out some data. And as mentioned, there could be more conditions for each of the subqueries, in the where clause, grouping, and so on. One particular part to set your eyes on is that I'm using, in this case, the ROWNUM in the where clause of our main query, where I decide just to fetch 9 records, so where the row numbering is less than 10. An important thing to remember about this is that we cannot guarantee in which ordering those rows will be returned. I got returned the results, in our case, by the employee ID. But this is only because I'm doing the ordering by the employee ID in our first subquery. If I will remove that ordering, there is no concrete way to know in which ordering our results will be fetched when using that row number, right? So if I execute this query, you'll see that I got my results kinda in random order, right? First I got my 200 employee IDs, and after that from 114 and so on. And the most important thing about this topic in this lesson we have to remember is that the number of the subqueries or the inline views can go up to 255. So 255 inline views can exist in one query. So very important thing to remember, especially for the exam, but also for the job practices. This is it for this one, and see you in the next one.